Hi and a very warm welcome. I'm Greg Parry. I'm a wellbeing specialist and I'm your personal guide on this adventure into the realm of complete well-being. I want to share something with you today that is incredibly effective, incredibly simple, and it's something that might not seem obvious, or not at first glance. When you're facing any kind of a difficulty, any kind of a problem, dealing with life's challenges, I'd love you to do something really strange. Do you know what it is? I want you to smile. I want you to smile because the research that has been conducted over the past 40 years strongly supports the idea that when we smile, even if we don't feel like smiling, even if happiness is not the number one item on your personal agenda, when you smile, you trigger changes in how your brain functions. Isn't that amazing? The experiments, which have been repeated many, many times, concluded that when people smile, regardless of how you're feeling, the smile instructs the brain to see the problem as being much easier to solve. It's even got a name. We call it cognitive easing. And even though you have probably been conditioned to frown and tense up when you face any kind of a problem, if you can remember to smile, I've got to repeat this, even though you don't actually feel happy or feel like smiling, the smile is a physiological trigger that affects brain function. It just seems to boost your creativity. It helps you to find answers to problems much more quickly, more easily than you might have anticipated. Conversely, when you frown, you tend to make the problem seem much worse than it really is. This is all relative. It's all relative. The problem is the problem. We bring a lot of emotion in terms of our reactions to whatever issue we're feeling. But when you smile, you add a tremendous advantage. Now, I mentioned recently that long-term stress has a measurable impact on cognitive function. If you're facing elevated levels of stress for protracted periods of time, your ability to think clearly, logically, analytically, that can be degraded by as much as 20%. Now, we all need our brain power to be at maximum efficiency pretty much most of the time. So when we lower our ability to see things clearly and resolve problems, we're obviously operating at a tremendous disadvantage. And yet, by turning down the stress, by releasing the physical stress in the shoulders, breathing more deeply, by smiling, you reverse this physiological trend and you improve cognitive function. Now, because we're social creatures, you're probably well aware that when you smile, other people pick up on that particular signal and we usually respond positively. I notice when I'm out and about, not many people are smiling. They're carrying their burdens. They're wrapped up in their own little bubble of perception. And I'm suggesting that if you can smile, and this time I'd love you to smile from your heart. Really feel it, project a very warm, caring expression when you smile. People might be surprised to see this spontaneous reaction, particularly amongst strangers. But it is a beautiful gesture that can encourage better communication because what you're really doing is you're offering an unmistakable gesture of acceptance. And by accepting a stranger just with a smile, it can have a remarkable impact on the quality of their day. So, smiling can really help you. It can improve your cognitive function. And when you share the smile with others, you might be surprised at how effectively you can touch the hearts and lives of other people. Come on, let's make the world a better place. If you've got any observations, any comments, please feel free to email me. My address is in the description below. In the meantime, I look forward to being back with you soon, and I'm wishing you a wonderful day with more smiles.